Yeah? Hey Spank fam, it's Katie coming at you live from my home studio in Seminole, Florida. We got a little yoga flow for you today. We're going to focus on the hips and hamstrings. It's going to be about 30 minutes. Just a friendly reminder for those of you that are tuning in that don't come to the studio yet. This is not a normal Spangle workout. Our typical Spangle workout is 20 minutes of spin, 20 minutes of strength, and 20 minutes of yoga. I don't know about all of you Spanksters at home, but I sure miss the bike a lot. We've probably been sitting a lot, being sedentary, so I really want to focus on the hips and hamstrings today to give you like a little extra like juiciness. So we're going to start with just a nice warm-up, getting the body heated, and then we'll dive a little bit deeper into those hips and hamstrings. Today I have Tiffany, our studio manager, here to help me demo some of the poses so I can breathe and talk and do it at the same time. Woo! Okay, so we're just gonna give one more minute. So today we're streaming on Facebook and Instagram. I'm a millennial and I have no clue what I'm doing here, guys. So let me know if you can't hear me or can't see me or all the things. And it's gonna feel really good today. All you need is a mat and maybe a water bottle and a big smile on your face. Feel free to bring in the whole family. Your kids can come do this with you. Friends, husbands, whatever. Whoever you have with you, around you right now. Now it's really important we do the body warm up first before we deep dive into those hips and hamstrings. It's really important that we warm up the body and the muscles first before we get into those deep stretches so we don't pull or tear anything. So I'm going to show you a couple different options today. And you just listen to your body and do what's best for you, okay? Cool, so we're just going to see. We've got a couple people in. Oh, I miss you too. All right, here we go. We're going to just start on our mat. Again, this is going to be juiciness specifically for your hips and hamstrings. It's not going to be so much a yoga flow as more of a yoga stretchy, goodness, all the things. I really want you to focus on your breath today, so I'll be cueing your breath, but just you don't need me to tell you to breathe. Just breathe as much as you can, okay? So we're actually going to start on our hands and knees, coming down here into your tabletop pose. Start by bringing your wrists right underneath your shoulders and your knees right underneath your hips. With your inhale, we'll come to our cow pose. Drop your belly button towards the floor. Roll the shoulder blades down your back. Gaze straight forward. Exhale, cat pose. Press the mat away. Tuck your chin. Tuck your hips. Inhale for cow. Nice and slow here. Exhale for cat. One more. Breath in for cow. Breath out for cat. And then come back to your tabletop position. Now extend your right leg long behind you and just give a couple pulses here of your heel. Pressing your heel towards the floor, warming up the calf, the hamstring. And then come back to stillness. We're going to slide the right leg to the side of your mat, bringing your right foot in line with your right knee. So I'm going to have Tiffany here stay to the side, but I'm going to face you so you can see what we're doing here. And then come up nice and tall. We want to stack your hips underneath your shoulders. This is called gate pose. Now that right foot is flat on the mat, nice straight leg. Reach your fingertips high to the sky. Take a big breath in. And then with your exhale, drop your right hand to your right leg and reach your left arm over, opening up that side body. Keep the bicep in line with your ear here. Nice side body stretch. One more inhale. One more exhale. With your inhale, slowly come back to center. Reach both arms to the sky. Exhale, drop left hand to your left side, all the way to the floor, and then reach your right fingertips all the way overhead. So we want to create lots of space and length in your right side body. Take one more breath in, and one more breath out. We move with flow here with our breath. Inhale up to center. Exhale to the right side. Inhale center. Exhale to the left side. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale to the side. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Breath in back to mat. Bend that right knee, bring it back underneath your hips, and just maybe you wiggle it out here. We're gonna come right into the other side. Left leg extends long behind you. Give it a couple more pulses here just to warm up and prep those muscles. And then as you're ready, slide your left foot to the left side body. Again, I want you to plug that foot flat into the mat and rise up. Now look down, see if that left foot is in line with your right knee. And rise up nice and tall. Big breath in. With your breath out, drop over the left leg first. Left hand, left leg. Keep your shoulders stacked, bicep in line with your ears. Reach all the way through your fingertips. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, drop it to the right side. Now maybe you tent your fingertips. Maybe you keep a block underneath your hands here. Whatever works for you. Really reach it long. Take one more breath in. And one more breath out. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, drop to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop to the right. One more time. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Breath in, reach it tall. Breath out to the right. Last one. Inhale, back to center. Nice job. Go ahead, drop the hands and drop the knees. We'll take one round of cat and cow. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, come back to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Send those hips high. Downward facing dog. Continuing to warm the body up. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, sigh it out. Breath in. Exhale, step both feet to meet your hands. Fold forward at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthening your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, root down, reach all the way up, nice tall spine. And with your exhale, swan dive your arms, pushing them to the side as you reach from your hips. Fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your hands and step your feet back, high plank. Now you always have the option to drop your knees here for more support. This first round, we're going to lower all the way to the belly, slow and controlled. When you get down there, rest the top of your feet to the mat. Let your elbows point straight up to the sky, just with head and chest, baby cobra. Nice and easy, and then slowly lower. Press it back to your hands and knees, tuck your toes, hips come high, downward facing dog. Now pedal out those feet here. I call this walking your dog. Maybe you want to wag your tail, get some movement in those legs. We'll take that flow, it's called our sun salutation, 2 more times to really bring heat in the body. Now here at the studio, it's like 85 degrees, so we're already sweating, but at home, it might be cooler where you're at. Take a big breath in. Breath out, step both feet to keep the hands, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold a little deeper. Inhale, mountain pose, root down, reach tall. With this exhale, reach your fingertips long in front of you as you fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Now you always have the option to lower all the way to the belly. If you want a little bit more work today, maybe you lower halfway for your yogi push-up. Inhale, up dog, standing on your hands and the tops of your feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, sigh it out. Inhale, exhale, step both feet to meet the hands, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, reach all the way up. And with your exhale, your favorite arm variation as you fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high plank. Your choice of flow. Again, you can lower halfway or all the way. Your inhale, lift up your head and chest. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Maybe you can press those heels a little bit closer to your mat. Keep a soft bend in your knees. Gaze between your big toes. Last inhale, last exhale. Inhale, right leg reaches to the sky. Exhale, Now checking, we want to make sure that your front knee stacks over your front ankle. Back toes can be tucked or flat. Reach your fingertips all the way up to the sky. Take a big breath in. With your exhale, roll post your arms, sink into your front knee, open the heart to the ceiling. Inhale, reach it tall. So we're trying to stretch out the top of that back hip flexor. Big breath in. Exhale, sink in, open up. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Inhale, reach it tall. Exhale, hands come back to your mat. Now tuck your back toes, lift your back foot, and we rise all the way up to our high crescent lunge. Now you can always keep your back knee down if that feels better for you. Stack your shoulders right on top of your hips. Back leg is straight and strong. One more inhale as you lengthen your spine. Exhale, open it up. Warrior two. Now your front heel lines up with the arch of your back foot. Check in with that front knee. Pull it slightly to the pinky edge of your front toe. So we have a standing hip opener here. Flip right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keep that nice bend in your front knee. Reach your right fingertips to the sky. One more inhale. Exhale, side angle pose. Drop your right elbow to the right knee. You can either reach your left fingertips towards the ceiling or reach them towards the wall in front of you, bicep over the ear. Take one more breath in and one more breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach it back up. And exhale, cartwheel your arms down to the mat. Step your right foot back to meet your left and move through your flow, lowering halfway or all the way. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale, back to down dog. Other side. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Drop your right knee. When you're ready, rise it up. Reach your fingertips to the sky. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Here we go. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, sink into the front knee. Open the heart. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, sink in. Open one more. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, drop those hands. Frame your foot. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. We come all the way up to our high crescent lunge. Now, our feet, it's like they're on a set of railroad tracks. So they each have their own lane. Feet are hip distance apart. Reach those fingertips higher to the sky. Take one more breath in. Breath out, open it up. Warrior two. That front heel lines up with the arch of your back foot. Shoulders are right on top of those hips. Reach through all 10 fingertips. Flip the left palm to face the sky. Inhale, reverse warrior. Sink into that front knee. Take one more breath in. Exhale, side angle pose. Drop your elbow to your thigh. Stack your shoulders. Reach your right fingertips all the way up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left fingertips to the sky. Exhale, cartwheel your arms back to the mat. Stepping both feet together and your choice of flow. Lowering halfway or all the way. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale, right back to downward facing dog. Nice job. Now take a few rounds of breath here. We're gonna build on this sequence, tapping a little bit deeper into those hamstrings. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Let's do it. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through for your low lunge. Now keep your back knee lifted. Inhale, rise up high crescent lunge. Hold with the exhale. Take one more breath in, lengthen your spine. Breath out, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach right arm to the sky. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, reverse warrior. Warrior two with your exhale. Nice, now straighten your front knee. We're gonna set up for triangle pose. And you might want to heel toe your back foot just a little bit closer. So your legs are gonna look like a triangle. Reach your fingertips to the front and back of your mat. Take an inhale as you lengthen your spine. Exhale, press your hips behind you as you reach forward. Then release hand to shin, left arm to the sky. Now keep those shoulders stacked so your chest stays open, hips are stacked, and lengthen. Try not to dump all your weight into your bottom leg. So you should be able to move that bottom hand freely. Your core is holding you up. Now, rotate your back toes slightly towards the front of the mat. We're going to drop your left hand to the front shin, and then reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Twisted triangle. Big breath in, big breath out. Take one more inhale, one more exhale, and then slowly peel yourself back up to that warrior two. Just a little reset. Maybe you want to kind of pump that front knee, bringing a little blood flow back into that hamstring. Yep. Take one more breath in. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down. Again, moving through your flow. So we do this. We're keeping the body nice and warm here to get that deep stretch. Meet me back in your downward facing dog. And again, you can always pedal out those legs when you get here. Let's take it to the left side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it through between the hands, low lunge. Set up that foundation, and then with your breath in, rise up. High crescent lunge. Take one more inhale as you lengthen the spine. Exhale, open it up. Warrior two pose. Good. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach left palm to the sky. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Setting up for triangle pose on this side. Inhale as you lengthen the spine. Exhale, press the hips behind you. Reach, 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 reach. Then drop the hand to the shin. Reach your arms up to the sky. Breathe. Good. Now notice here, we have a nice flat plane between Tiffany's shoulder blades. Her front leg is straight, but the knee's not locked out. Keep a soft bend in that knee. Take one more breath in here. Then with your breath out, start to twist. On the heel of your back foot, you bring your back toes towards that front right corner of the mat. Drop your right hand to meet your shin. Inhale, left arm reaches up, twisted triangle. Good. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, bring both hands to the shin. Come back up, warrior two pose. Now we're going to flip to face you, but you just stay where you are. Yeah. Good. And let's turn all toes to face the side of the mat. So we're going to take our wide-legged forward fold. If your shoulders are a little tight today, interlace your hands behind your low back. That's an option, or you can bring your hands to your hips. Take an inhale as we lengthen the spine, and then press your hips back behind you as you start to hinge forward. Nice and slow. Again, we're not locking out the knees here. Keep a soft bend. If you've got those hands behind your low back, maybe you peel your knuckles up to the sky. Let your head dangle towards the floor here. And breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more. And then release your hands underneath your face. Bring that right hand directly underneath your face. Inhale, left arm's going to reach to the sky. Now notice how that right hip naturally dips to the floor. Try to pull the right hip back in line with your left. Woo! Big breath. Exhale, release. Left hand underneath your face. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Again, checking with that left hip. Pull it back in line. Take one more inhale. Exhale, release. Now, bend your knees enough so both hands can root into the mat. And then I want you to take a really deep bend in that right knee, stretching out the inside of your left thigh. Good. Straighten the right knee, move into the left. Keep breathing here. One more time each side. Straighten left knee, bend into the right. Can you go a little deeper? Come back up to center. Bend that left knee just a little deeper. And then inhale, come back to center. Again, bending those knees enough where your hands can plug into the mat. Shift the weight onto the balls of your feet so the heels are lifted. And walk your hands towards your right foot as you spin on the balls of your feet. So you'll notice that we're back in that lunge position. Drop your back knee. Both hands come inside your front foot. And then just start to heel toe your front foot to the outside edge of the mat. Opening up those hips. It's called our runner's lunge or lizard pose. Now we have a couple options here. You could stay right here if this feels good for you. If you have a really tight hip flexor and you want a little bit more, you can bend that back knee and grab for your back foot. Now this is a pretty intense stretch on that back leg, so only take it if it feels good for you. If you're getting enough, you can stay right here, and maybe you can come down onto those forearms. Again, this is wherever you're at today. You just take it and breathe as deep as you need to go. Take one more inhale wherever you are, and one more exhale. Start to come back to center, heel toe that right foot back underneath your knee. We're going to frame the front foot, and we're going to stretch out that hamstring a little bit more. So straighten your leg, hinge from your hips as you fold over that leg. Toes can point towards the sky or towards the wall in front of you. Keep your hips elevated here. So we're not dropping all the way down to the floor. That's kind of cheating. I want you to stay lifted and hinge deeper forward to expand that stretch in your hamstring. Are you feeling it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right there.
One more breath in here. One more breath out. Bend your front knee, walk your hands back to frame your right foot. So stack your front knee over the ankle, tuck your back toes. So we're back in that lunge as you lift your knee. And then walk the hands back to the center of the mat. So you're in that wide-legged stance again. And walk all the way back to that left foot. So we're just switching sides here. Drop your right knee. So just check and make sure that you have the left foot in front this time. And again, heel toe your foot to the outside edge of the mat. You can roll open onto that pinky side of your foot to go a little deeper. And again, you have the option to grab for your back foot. Again, this is a pretty intense stretch on that quad and hip flexor. So if this doesn't work for you today, don't do it. Breathe. Now we want to make sure that the knee stays behind the ankle here. Again, option to come down onto those forearms. It depends on how deep your hips are ready to go today. 2 more breaths. Last breath in and breath out. Slowly come up to your tall arms. Heel toe your foot back underneath your knee. So we frame the foot. Keep your hands in the mat here as we bend, straighten the knee. There we go, straighten the knee. And staying elevated, so we're creating lots of length in the hamstring and the calf here. Hinging deep at the hips. Let your belly just rest on that front thigh. The weight of your head helps pull you down. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath in. Stay for your breath out. Go ahead, bend that front knee. Walk your hands back to the top. Tuck your back toes and lift your back knee into that lunge. Both hands walk to the center. Now, bring your hands to your hips. We're going to roll up super slow. 1 vertebra at a time. Tuck your chin into your chest and slowly start to stack up as you press your hips forward. Good. Nice. Now, nothing fancy here. We're just going to step our feet together and have a seat.
This is my favorite part.
Woo! Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to face you. Tiffany's going to face to the side so you can see this from both angles. We're going to stretch out the hips and the spine just a little bit more. Straighten your right leg on the mat. Now your booty's somewhere in the middle. Bend your left knee. Option to keep your left foot on the inside of your right knee, or you can take it to the outside of your right knee. Option to stay here, or you can bend the right knee and pull the right heel in towards your hip. Okay? So left knee is pointed to the sky. Left hand is behind your spine to help keep you tall. Inhale, reach your right fingertips to the sky. With your exhale, bring the right knee, press it, right elbow, there we go, press it against your left knee. So inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Good. 1 more breath in. Lengthen. Breath out. Can you twist just a little more? Slowly unwind. Good. Go ahead and release those legs. Maybe kind of shimmy them out just a little bit. Other side. Now we bend the right knee. Cross it over or keep it on the inside. It's totally up to you. You can keep that leg extended or bend that leg in towards your body. Good. Now right hand comes behind your back to keep your spine tall. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, plug elbow to knee. Keep that friction. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deep in the twist. Big breath in. Big breath out. Slowly unwind with your inhale. Again, extend those legs, shake it out if that feels good. We're going to take our seated pigeon pose today, or seated figure 4. I know pigeon pose is a fan favorite. I found that this variation helps us get even deeper into those hips. Start by crossing your right ankle over your left thigh. And then you can stay right here, keeping that left leg long, or you can bend your left. Now the closer you bring your foot in towards your hips, the closer you bring your hands in towards your hips, the more intense you'll feel this in the right thigh. Make sure you flex your right foot, and then breathe. Long spine, good. Press the mat away as you lift up. Can you inch that foot a little closer into your hips? Almost like you're folding your body together like a folding table. Big breath in, big breath out. One more here, inhale, and exhale. Now just start to walk your hands back behind you. Start to inch that foot forward, uncross. Bring your feet hip distance apart and just gently windshield wiper your knees side to side, bringing a little bit of blood flow into those hips and glutes. Other side. Again, you can start on the floor. Maybe you're super flexible and you just want to cross it right up here. However you get there, it doesn't matter. Now we're doing the same pose, but it's a different leg, which means it could feel entirely different. Your flexibility could be entirely different. So you take it to your intensity level. It's really important that you flex your foot here, protecting all the ligaments in your knee joint, and keep a really tall spine. Big breath in as you lengthen. Big breath out, maybe you can inch just a little bit more. One more inhale. Stay with the exhale. Good. How are we feeling out there? Sweaty. Spanga family. Yeah, we sweaty in here, that's for sure. And go ahead and just walk your hands back behind you. Slowly inch that foot forward, uncrossing your feet. Again, gently windshield wipering side to side. Nice job. Now bring your feet together like butterfly. Press your heels together and maybe you just flap your wings a little bit here. We did a lot of work on the inner thighs already today, but this is a fun one to incorporate.
She's like,
she doesn't know what's coming. She hasn't done this yet. Okay, now we're going to take it all the way down to the ground. Again, this is going to be really intense on your hip flexors. If this doesn't work for you, just go ahead and straighten your legs, but if it does, try it. Keep those butterfly feet, reach your fingertips long in front of you. Take a breath in, and then we lower super slow. Keep pressing your feet together. Lower slow as you can. One vertebra at a time. Try to keep your feet on the mat. Eventually, reaching fingertips all the way to the sky. Let those knees drop wide. And maybe you need to take a couple of flaps of your wings here. Good. We're almost done. Stay with me. Pull those knees together. Bring those feet wide, and again, just gently windshield wiper them side to side. Good. Now we'll take a deep twist. Again, you might feel this in the outside of your hips. If it's too deep for you, just come out, okay? Bring your feet to center, arms come out to your sides, palms face up, cross your right leg over your left, and then just drop the knees to the left side. Now, again, if this is too intense for you, just simply uncross your legs and drop your knees. A friendly reminder, because we sit a lot as humans, even if you're a really active person, you still sit in your car, you still have to sit at some point during your day, right? So our hips tend to get really tight. And this might have been very intense for you, and that's okay. Let all the feels come out. Make sure you drink lots of water today to flush out everything that we loosened up from those hips. Slowly pull back to center. Uncross your feet, plug your heels in, and just give your hips a little lift. This helps reset your spinal column. And then cross left over right, drop the knees towards the right side of your mat, and try to keep that left shoulder grounded, keeping the twist in your spine. Again, you might still feel this in the outside of your hip here as well. Take a breath in, and take a breath out. One more inhale, one more exhale. Nice work. Slowly pull back to center, uncross your feet. Again, a little lift of your hips here. Now, release all your vertebra into the mat. Pull your knees into your chest. We'll take our happy baby pose. I want to keep this a really active happy baby, so grab for your feet or behind your knees, and then I want you to flatten your spine into the mat. Actively pull your feet towards the floor, really keeping that tension between your hands and your feet, opening up more space in your inner thighs. Can you press the spine a little bit more into the mat? Can you pull those feet a little deeper? One more breath in, and then slowly release by pulling your knees into your chest. Gently rock it side to side here. And we'll come to that final resting pose. Now we'll only be here for 3 short breaths today. So release all the air from your lungs. Deep breath in through your nose. Fill the belly all the way up to the ceiling. And then sigh it out the mouth. Deeper breath in. Sigh it out the mouth. You might be here like swatting your dogs and cats away at this point. Try to be relaxed. Inhale. Sigh it out. Nice work. Now, because you are doing this from home, you are welcome to stay here in this space for as long as it feels good for you today. If you're ready to keep going on with your day, start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Take a full body stretch. Reach your fingertips overhead. Reach your toes, big opening. And then hug your knees back into your chest. I want you to squeeze really tight. Curl yourself up into a tight little ball. And then if it feels okay for the spine, just begin to rock up and down, massaging that spine, creating some momentum, until eventually you come up to your seated position. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let us know what you think. We're bringing you a live workout on the Spangle corporate page every day. Tomorrow we've got one at 7 a.m. Central. Check in with your local Spangas as well. They're throwing out some free workouts for you guys. We want to keep you active and moving every day to get through this time together. If you have any questions, don't hesitate. Reach out to us. We are here for you. We love you and miss your faces. Thank you so much. Have a great Friday. It's Friday, right? I think it's Friday.